friends, and welcome back to A Cozy Lifestyle with Clarissa Coward. We're back in my kitchen. It's that time again. This is another collab and our final one in the At Home With Me quarantine cooking that is hosted by the Sister Circle, as well as Denise from This and That with Denise Jordan, and Kenya from Kenya's Decor Corner. And what we are doing every week, or what we have done every week, is each one of the Sister Circle members have created and contributed a recipe to this collaboration for everyone else to have something new and perhaps something you've never tried before to prepare for your family during this time when we're all stuck at home. So this is our last week, and today I'm actually making something simple. I'm actually making a full dinner, but what I'm sharing with you is the aside. And I'm making macaroni salad with tuna. So the ingredients for that are here on my counter, and we'll get to that in a moment. But first, let me welcome you to my channel if you're new, and ask you to please hit that subscribe button below. And once you hit that subscribe button, also hit that little bell so you'll be notified of all upcoming content. This is a lifestyle channel where we, as you can see today, do everything from cooking and recipes to cleaning, organization, which is my baby, hauls, and DIYs and upcycles. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, hit that subscribe button and become a member of our little community over here. And now, with that said, I'm going to remind you that in the description box below, there will be a link to both the playlist and Kenya's and Denise's channels as well. Please, once you're done watching my video, go on over there and show them a little love and let them know that I sent you. Okay? Now, let's get on into this video. So come on in and let's get cooking. So the ingredients for this particular recipe are, first of all, we're going to use macaroni. I use sweet salad cubes. Tuna cans are very small, so I'm going to use either 2 or 3. I haven't decided yet. Depends on how much macaroni I make. White pepper, black pepper, my go-tos. Lawry's seasoned salt, parsley, celery seeds instead of regular celery. Both hubs and I prefer that. I use Duke's mayonnaise. I'm a southern girl. And I add a little ranch dressing for a little flavor, and eggs. Okay? So what I'm going to do now is put the eggs on, let them boil for about 10 minutes, and then I'll put the macaroni and cheese on. So I'll be right back, okay? So guys, I have the water for the macaroni, and I also have the water for the eggs. And hold on just a second. Okay. Let's put these over here. Oop, try not to crack them. Block them from rolling. Okay. So for the macaroni, I'm going to add some olive oil. And a little salt. And for the eggs, I'm going to add some salt. This helps them to peel easier. Some people add oil to that as well. I tried it. I didn't find where it made much of a difference, so I don't use my olive oil for that. So, and the eggs I'm going to add now. Some people bring them to a boil first. I like putting them in the cool water and letting them heat up in the water. That seems to work best for me. So I'm going to let these boil for about 5 minutes before I boil the water and add the macaroni to this. So I'll be back in just a second. So guys, I have the eggs boiling. They've boiled for about 5 to 7 minutes, and now I'm about to add the macaroni. And while the macaroni cooks for another 5 to 7 minutes, the eggs will complete their boiling. I'm going to use about 2 cups, maybe a little over 2 cups. I always overcook macaroni. I always overcook pasta. I always have a little too much. I've always done that. I don't know why. It's hard for me to adjust for two people. But anyway, so it's about 2 1/3 cup maybe that I've added. And um, if you're noticing the pan next to that, it's not doesn't have anything to do with this meal. I am food prepping um, for the week, and that's just chicken breast that I am browning so that I can make quesadillas later on in the week. Now I'm allowing the eggs to cool. I'm running cold water over those on the other side over there while I turn the chicken breasts. And then I can turn those off because they are actually done. And just let them cool down and I'll put them in something and put them away. But yes, so I'm going to allow the macaroni to cook and then we will come back and we will prepare the salad. Those chicken breasts are looking good for next week. Okay, guys, I went through this whole spiel and didn't notice that my TV was on because when I cook, I watch TV. But anyway, let me tell you again, or I will probably edit the other out. In this bowl, while I'm waiting for the macaroni, I have mixed my tuna, 3 eggs that I have diced, sweet salad, sweet pickles, salt, white pepper, black pepper, parsley, and celery seeds. And I'm going to let all of these flavors, kind of I guess like you're making tuna salad, I'm going to kind of let all these flavors sort of marry together before I drain them and add the macaroni. So that's what we have waiting now. I'm also going to add just a little pinch of red pepper flakes. We like it spicy around here. Back in a minute. So friends, I have mixed the tuna mixture and now I'm mixing in the macaroni as well. I have not added the Dukes or the ranch dressing yet. I'm just tossing this all together so that the tuna and the seasonings can get all through the macaroni. As I said, I always overcook. That's a little too much for two, but we'll make it do what it do. I'm not going to add any more seasoning to this because I've already seasoned the tuna mixture and because I added salt to the water to cook the macaroni. So I'm thinking it's going to be seasoned enough without adding any more. So friends, I am mixing this up without the dukes, as I said before, so that the seasonings can go all the way through. And so now I'm going to add the dukes. I'm going to add it until the salad is wet. I don't like dry macaroni salad. I don't like dry tuna. I don't like dry potato salad. I don't want it soupy, but I don't want it dry either. And I found that if it's going to sit in the refrigerator for a day or two, you need to add a little more anyway because it dries out when it's sitting there. So um, that's what I'm doing here. I'm mixing it up. I want to make sure that it's not dry and it's not wet. I don't. There's a happy medium between overly wet or soupy and dry, and I just try to meet that in the middle somewhere. Because what I don't like is if we're eating it tomorrow or the next day to pull it out and it's like there's no mayo. It's just all of the other stuff. So, and then I'm a mayo lover as well. So I'm mixing that up to make sure that I have the right consistency, or at least that I have enough mayo before I add the last ingredient, which is the ranch dressing. And there you have it. That should be about right. Um, it'll be sort of wet today, but tomorrow it'll even out. And for me, for us, it won't be too wet today. I just prefer it not to be dry. So I'm going to mix this all up. I don't want it to be, have different flavors on different parts of the serving dish, so I'm making sure that everything goes all the way through. And as you can see, I didn't add any more seasonings to this because I had seasoned the tuna mixture before adding the macaroni, and it didn't need it. And besides, the macaroni had a little salt in it for cooking too. We don't want to over season, so I'd always rather under season just a little bit than to over season. And that's what we've done here. So now it's ready to be all made pretty. Presentation is everything, right, guys? So we're just going to spread it out, and then I'm going to clean the sides of the bowl. And then I'll top it with sliced eggs and a little paprika for color. And so what I'm doing now is just cleaning the sides of the bowl so that it looks nice when you put it on the table. And now that it's all cleaned up, we will add the sliced eggs. And I just place them around on top. Orlando loves this. He likes to get a sliced egg in every dip of his if he can. I kind of like it too, but I think he likes that a little more than I do. And one more. And guys, we're almost there. And then what I think I'll do is I'll wait and I'll plate it with the full meal and let you see what it looks like. How's that? So is this something that you would try, or do you make macaroni and salad? Do you make it the same way? Do you have a different recipe? Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious. I'm always looking for new recipes, and if you do yours differently, that would be something different to try. And that's the little paprika that I'm sprinkling on top for color. And we can call this done. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. This has been a very fun collaboration series, and I'm kind of sorry to see it end. But the macaroni salad was the last one for this series, at least, so of course there'll be more cooking on my channel. I'd like to remind you that if you haven't already, hit that subscribe bell below and become a member of our community. I'd love to have you. Doesn't cost you a thing, and it really does help my channel, and I am ever so grateful. If you're one of my ride or dies, you know how I feel about you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I thank you for always following. I thank you for supporting. And I want you to know how grateful I am to have you here. And with that said, my friends, remember to check the description box below for the link to the playlist as well as to Kenya's and Denise's channel. And I'm going to leave you the way that I always do, with love, hugs, and blessings. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.